Hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all well. So, wanted to do a quick live show, a bit of an experiment, but also to just share with you a little bit of a story and also share some experience about being in the camper van world and all that kind of stuff. Right, so I've got a camper motorhome and I have it stored in a certain place away from the home. One of the problems I find that if I leave it for a few weeks or a few months or whatever it is, especially over the winter period, that the batteries can drain. Now, I also have Wi-Fi within the camper itself. And the way that is powered by the leisure battery. The leisure battery is also, and the vehicle battery is also trickle charged by a solar panel on top. But obviously over the winter months it doesn't get enough charge sometimes, right? So everything is always topped up. But what I found was that my solar controller wasn't working very well, and also my leisure battery the last few months just suddenly died, so I lost everything. And also my vehicle battery, it was draining as well because the solar controller wasn't worked. Anyway, so I've got all that fixed now. I'll put a new leisure battery in, check the solar controller. That's all working fine now. And also the vehicle battery is being charged. One of the problems I faced was that, well, if I go there and I've decided to go away for the weekend and I suddenly go there, then I go to turn the key, and it's at that point that I realise I've got no charge, or I haven't been, notified that I've got a low battery. So it's kind of a bit of a sticky situation. So I could either jump start it from my other vehicle, or I've got also a battery power pack, which I try and jump start. But actually what I wanted to do is monitor the leisure battery and the vehicle battery at the same time. So basically you can watch the videos here, but let's just or the videos that I might put up on the channel. But let's just say here, I'm going to put this up for you on the web here. This is the little gizmo which I've got, which is the Shelly Uni Plus, and you'll see here on the right hand side here, you got these 4 black wires. These 4 black wires basically don't need to be used, right? This smaller black wire is actually a Wi-Fi antenna. Then you got a ribbon of different wires. So here you got a black wire, a red wire, a white wire, and then in the middle there's a green wire. Those are the only ones that you have to be concerned about in this. So the black wire and the red wire are the positive and negative to power the little circuit board, right? The white wire and the green wire, all they are positive and negative from the battery to give an input to see what it's reading, in this case a voltage. So all you do, you splice together the red wire and the white wire, and you splice together the black wire and the green wire, so you got positive and negative going into the circuit board to power up, but also you got power going into the input reader for this circuit, so it can tell what the voltage is of the battery. Right, so how does this all work? Once you've done that, you connect it up to a battery. You can have a test battery. I had a battery here. I've done a whole video of it, but actually I can't show you on this live stream, but so I'm just trying to explain to you what it is. You test it up, and then you get on your phone. You go on your phone here. There's a phone. You'll get this Shelly app, right? This Shelly app. There we go. And basically, you can set up all your different batteries, whatever you want. So there are lots of videos online, but it's very easy. Once you've signed up to the Shelly app, once you've got your Shelly Uni Plus little circuit board hooked up to a battery, then you can register on there. You can test it. You can set it up to read the voltage, and the way you set it up to read the voltage is quite simple. You go up here, and once it's connected, you'll come up here to one of these little icons on the side, and you'll be able to see, once you click on it, you'll see add peripheral. The peripheral is voltage. That's what you need to do, and it'll reboot itself and away you go. So it'll start reading the voltage. That's essentially it. The great thing about this is once you've, logged onto this, set up the connection between the little circuit board with its Wi-Fi antenna to this, then you can register the little circuit board to read off 2 Wi-Fi signals. So right now I've got it in my workshop, but on my camper, it's coming off my camper. Now, I haven't been able to fit it to my camper yet because I just haven't had time. But essentially, I'll be able to read this now wherever I am. I'll be able to pick this up because in my camper, I've got a Wi-Fi setup. So, which is feeding off the leisure battery, which is feeding off solar. So as long as you've got that kind of setup, then you'll be able to use these Shelly Uno Pluses to read your battery voltage. You can also set up on here to be able to get alerts to your phone, all sorts of stuff. Now, what else can you use these Shelly gizmos for? Well, if you go onto their website, I'll just show you right now. The Shelly, where are we? Shelly here, Shelly store. And this is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. Let's have a look here. Let's just go to the web. Right there. This is Shelly. It costs £16.99 here in the UK. In the US, it probably costs a little bit less. So I bought 2 of those, right? And you've got all the products, right? Look at all these products that they've got. Whoops, wrong one. Look at all these products. You can use them at home on, any kind of device. As long as you can hook it up to a Wi-Fi signal somewhere, you'll be able to register it on your phone. And you'll be able to control whatever it is on your phone. Lighting switches, household stuff, or whatever it is, any kind of electrical, as long as you can hook it up to a Wi-Fi and make it secure Wi-Fi if you want, you'll be able to control lots of things. So I thought this would be fantastic. And I'll tell you what, it's a very easy way to do it because as far as I can tell, and this is a problem I was having because I was thinking, okay, should I change my charge controller? And most of these only work off Bluetooth. So you've actually got to be in the vehicle or close to where your camper is to read what the voltage is. But I wasn't interested in that anyway because I've got an indicator on my camper. I flick a switch and it'll tell me, like a needle, how much charge is in the battery. And I'll know when I go to turn the engine whether I've got any battery there or not, right? Try and start the camper. What I wanted to know is from afar, can I check what the state of the battery is? Yes. Now, the other thing is this, it draws so little power, I don't expect there to be an issue. But if there is, in terms of parasitic drain on those batteries, because you've got a couple of items that they're using, then it could be that you have to add more solar paneling to your camper, your motorhome, to be able to sort that out. But I thought I'd bring this to you because this Shelly app, and also the Shelly Uni remote, Shelly Uni Plus thing, is actually a great little system. And if you want to monitor batteries from afar, this is probably the cheapest and probably the most effective way to do it. And it doesn't break the bank. It's very simple to do. It's very intuitive how to do it. In fact, all you need to do when you open up your Shelly app and the Shelly circuit board is being powered by a battery, you just open up, add new. So I'll show you right now. You go to the bottom here. Get right. You go to the bottom there, say add new right there, and you'll see it will say add new, and it'll go via Bluetooth or whatever, that kind of thing. You just pick on one of them. Sometimes you do by the Wi-Fi scan, sometimes you go by add Bluetooth. And what I found on a couple of times, the new circuit board that you want to register actually just flashes up at the bottom. So you click on it and away you go. So I've set mine up as, let me just get rid of that. I've just set mine up as a room. So in my room, I've got it as all in the camper. That's the camper. And these are my batteries. So the leisure battery and also the vehicle battery. Job done. Very simple, very effective way to do it. So if you want to monitor your vehicle batteries or your leisure batteries from afar, whether it's a camper, a boat, whatever, vehicles in storage, whatever it is, Shelly Uni Plus, very cheap, easy to do. There we go. That's it. If you like what I do here, keep on watching. And if you like the way I'm doing these as live shows as opposed to videos, let me know in the comments as well. And I'll catch you again.